Okay, I get it. You guys need jump shots on NBA 2K25, and I just really haven't, given you guys a jump shot video yet on this game. Now, like, I want to make like a full jump shot video for like every single jump shot in the game, whether you're a small guard, you're a tall guard, lockdown popper, footer, whatever it is, but I just don't got that much experience on those kind of builds. So just for today, I'm gonna bless you guys with jump shots from 5'9" to 6'4". So all the small guards out there, since small guards are actually, pretty overpowered this year, I got y'all. Obviously, I got a lot of experience on small guards this year. You can see by the logo on top of my head. I mean, I'm a top ranked 3v3 player. So I got a couple jump shots for you guys. I'm going to go into the my court since we actually do have a my court this year. All I can ask from you guys is to literally just hit that subscribe button, drop a like while you're down there. And I mean, let's just go ahead. The my court's right here. Let me just go ahead and run into it. Also, one more thing. If you guys have any jump shot recommendations, drop them in the comment section. But now let's officially get into it. All right. So the first jump shot I think you guys should try on this game is Cam Thomas base. I'm sure you've heard everybody preach it. Like, yo, Cam Thomas is the best if you don't got Patty or KPJ, but in my opinion, like it just is, bro. Like I literally play a lot of 2v2, play a lot of 3v3 with this jump shot, got a lot of hours clocked on with it. Cameron Thomas is one of the best bases in NBA 2K25, especially for small guards. It's nice, it's smooth, it's easy to time. My upper releases personally for this one that I use are Oscar Robertson and Colin Sexton. Oscar Robertson, I mean, we're going to use this literally every single year, I'm pretty sure, for our uppers. And then Colin Sexton, I liked using it last year and it feels good this year. So our blending, me personally for the visual cue, I use release on all of my jump shots all the way to the right. I know some of y'all use push, maybe some of you guys use like a quarter into push, halfway to release, something like that. Me personally, I use release. Now, this is a very tricky subject to talk about with release speed. I'm only going to talk about this once in this video, but basically release speed, I use 3/4 now with Patty, but 4/4 does work pretty well. It is up to you guys what you want to run. 3/4 does have a higher chance of making your shot. 2K Labs tweeted it out the other day, so if you guys want to try out 3/4, I mean, I use 3/4 now, but back in the day I was using that full speed. If you guys do want to get a 2K Labs subscription, make sure to use code ISONinja. You guys could get badge information, build information, little nitty gritty details about NBA 2K. But other than that, I mean, Cam Thomas, I think you should go full speed, but you could try it 3/4 as I said. And then the blending, I do use 80% Oscar and 20% Colin Sexton. Let's go ahead and try this jump shot out. Now, I mean, it's been a minute since I've used Cam. I'm not gonna lie. Since I hit starter 4, I definitely started using, Patty, but Cam Thomas, I mean, like, sometimes when I miss with Patty, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do go back to that Cam Thomas because, I mean, it's just so chick. It's so easy to time. It's fluid. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like Cam Thomas is definitely up there if you don't have Patty Mills. And, some people will try KPJ. I'm not a big fan of KPJ, but can I make a shot? Hold on. There we go. Like, you just got to use that Cam Thomas, bro. You got to. It's easy to fade. It's easy to on the quick stop. Easy for the middies. It's yick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you guys do not like the Oscar and Colin Sexton combination when it comes down to it, you could always try Tyrese Haliburton upper release 2. You guys might think it's kind of crazy, but I mean, last year 2K24, I was literally using Patty Mills, Oscar, Tyrese, and I mean, you guys already know I wasn't missing. This year, Tyrese upper is good as well. I use release, full release speed. I don't know why it's ticked down. It was down 2 ticks. I genuinely don't know why. It had to be like a stick drift issue. Full release speed. Again, try 3/4 if you cannot really time that 4 out of 4, which Cam, I think, are good. And then 77% Oscar, 23% Tyrese. Literally, it's just a soup, bro. Now, the second best guard base on NBA 2K25 is going to be Kyrie Irving. If you're not starter 4, you use Cam Thomas or you use Kyrie Irving, or there's a couple other ones that I will show you, but Kyrie Irving is the way to go. You need to use Kyrie. It's like a fake Patty, just a little bit slower. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about, but Kyrie Irving base, a lot of pro-am players are using it, a lot of professionals are using it, stage players are using it. I mean, it's just overall good for business. A little bit slow for my liking, but we got Oscar upper release 1 and Tyrese upper release 2. Two very good uppers that mix well with Kyrie. This one I actually have on the 3/4, but it's obviously on release. I haven't really tried push. I haven't really tried anything in between. I like to hold my score button down and, drop a little quick prayer that it actually goes in. This one's going to be on 3/4 release speed. As I said before, 3/4 is the way to go this year, in my opinion. Kind of sucks for fading a little bit, but we got a 77% on Oscar Robertson and 23% on Tyrese Haliburton. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about with Kyrie. So the one thing I was talking about with Kyrie is that it's just slow. I mean, you guys see how slow that was, but it being slow also, it means it's chicken. It gets a little bit of a jump forward like Patty does. But I mean, Kyrie is good if you can't time that Cam Thomas, or if you don't like, some of the jump shots I'll talk about later, like the Steph Currys and the Brogdons, the Bronnies even. But like, the Kyrie's chicken. I use Kyrie for a good amount of time. and I just had to let it go, as I said, once I hit that starter 4, because once you hit that starter 4, man, that Patty Mills is going to change your life just like it did last year. But like, this jump shot's low-key chicken. Hold on. Wait, y'all actually gotta use this jump shot. I haven't missed. Wait, I gotta green one more for the culture. I just got to, right? Okay, I'm bugging. Now, as always, if you guys do not like those uppers, you could try out Oscar Release 1 and Darius Garland Release 2. Darius Garland does work pretty well with Kyrie and Oscar, like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely does. The blending, obviously Release 3/4, but the blending on this one is going to be 70% Oscar and 30% Darius Garland. I mean, you guys just gotta give it a spin, you gotta try it out, head over to the stage, the Pro-Am, the theater, and just give it a try if you can't use that Cam Thomas. Now, next up is kind of like a little bit of a touchy subject. We got Stephen Curry base. If you cannot use Kyrie, if you cannot use Cam, the next one you need to try is Stephen Curry. Curry is ridiculously fast this year. 4/4 is basically untimable in my opinion, unless you're just used to using like super fast jump shots, or you're used to using jump or whatever like that. But Stephen Curry is very, very fast this year. I use Oscar Release 1 and Mike Conley Release 2. If we go to our blending, you can see I have it on Release 3/4 speed, and you can see how fast it is. And then we got 80% Oscar, 20% Mike Conley. This is the jump shot to go if you do want to try Steph Curry. Let's go ahead and step onto the mic court. Like, it's just super fast for literally no reason this year. It almost like feels like John Stockton, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, look, like, I feel like it's low-key hard to time. Like, I could usually use whatever jump shot that I put on. Like, I'm decent with like most jump shots, especially when I try your guys' jump shots. I mean, pretty easy to time, but like for this is super fast. But if you're looking for a ridiculously fast jump shot on this game, I would definitely go ahead and try out Steph Curry. I mean, like, I don't see a problem with trying it. You know, it might be hard on the speed ups, but regular shots, slow downs, I mean, you might be able to do it. You just gotta use Release 100%. I mean, if you use this jump shot with anything other than Release, I'm not gonna lie, you might be cooked. But that's Steph Curry. I don't got another, you know, different custom for you guys because Curry's kind of cooked. But I mean, for the people that want fast jump shots out there, it definitely works. I'm just throwing bricks at the rim. That green? There we go. Now, for someone who wants to try a little bit something out of the ordinary, a little bit something that's just, you know, not what everybody else uses, you could go ahead and try Malcolm Brogdon. This was a good base last year, and this year it's also pretty good. I got Oscar Upper Release 1 and 2. Blending is going to be on fully towards Release as usual. 3/4 on this one, but low-key, Malcolm Brogdon, you could definitely go 4 out of 4. The blending obviously doesn't matter because it's 50-50 Oscar, but you can see the stats on the bottom right. I mean, they're decent, they're looking pretty good, but the stats in this game don't matter when you time it the right way. Let's go ahead and look at this jump shot. Like, I mean, Malcolm Brogdon, definitely a good way to go. It's definitely fast. You don't really jump high, but like low-key, if you get the timing down, I mean, look at it, bro. There's the timing, and it's just green bean. A lot of the jump shots with double Oscar look pretty much the same. Obviously, the bases are a little bit different. Like, let me dribble around for a little bit to show you the Malcolm Brogdon, like, boom, 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 green bean. I mean, like, I like jump shots that are like this. I'm not gonna lie, like, they're a little bit slow. The actual release of the jump shot is pretty fast. This is definitely good for business if anyone wants to try a little bit of a slower jump shot that still releases pretty quickly. Like, watch, green bean. It's so simple. I missed. All right, so now for the starter 4s out there. I mean, if you're starter 4, you know what you came here for. The Patty Mills jump shots. You guys know when it comes to Patty Mills, KPJ, I got some of the best jump shots in the game. The first one that we're gonna go with is Patty Mills base. I mean, literally, for last year, it took over NBA 2K24, but this year, I mean, like, it's still way better than the Cams and the Kyries in my opinion. But Patty Mills, it's not as good as last year. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. So, like, I'm gonna say this once: if you guys think that you're a better shooter with Cam Thomas, stick with Cam Thomas, because as I said at the start of the video, I switched between Patty Mills and Cam Thomas kind of frequently. But regardless, I mean, you could go ahead and try Patty Mills. It personally saved me. We got Sam Merrill Upper Release 1 and Oscar Robertson Upper Release 2. Go to our blending. It is all the way to Release. We got 3/4 release speed. Now with Patty, I highly suggest you guys go 3/4 release speed, 100%. Just go ahead and do it. Sam Merrill 45%, 55% Oscar Robertson. This is my first Patty jump shot that I'm gonna give you guys. I'm definitely gonna give you guys a couple. Let's go ahead and see how this jump shot looks. I mean, like, Patty Mills, I'm just so happy that I have it because it's just so chicken, bro. Like, it doesn't really matter the releases you use. Like, look at it, bro. It's just so good. I cannot shoot, apparently. Like, can I green one, please? Thank you. Like, I've used so many different jump shots, but regardless, I mean, Patty, you get to shoot yellows, you get to shoot over people, and I just am only shooting slightly late. So are we okay? There we go. That one's green. But as I said before, you quick stop, you get a peek, a little bit of openness, and it's just going to say open. You even get, you know, a yellow contest, it's still very greenable. I've greened so many reds with Patty as well. It's just such a good jump shot in 2K25. Obviously not as good as 24, but I mean, I think it's the best we're gonna get this year, unless we get some like season unlocked jump shots, but I'm not too sure about that. I'm low-key missing. Hold on, one more for the culture. There we go. Now, if you do not like the Merrill upper release on the other one, you could always try Mike Conley and Oscar Robertson. Literally just make sure you have Oscar in your upper releases and then put whatever you're comfortable with, and trust me, you know, you'll be fine. Get the blending right. This one's going to be on release 3/4 speed with a 35% to Mike Conley and a 65% to Oscar Robertson. This jump shot, you can't go wrong, and the release height and release speed on most Patty jump shots are going to be max out A+. I mean, it's just good for business. Another combination you can try is Kemba Walker, but as always, you got to have that Oscar Robertson, but Kemba Walker upper release 2, full release 3/4 speed, 70% Oscar and 30% Kemba. So now the last jump shot that I will be giving you guys for small guards is going to be KPJ. This is another starter for unlocked base, and to be honest, I haven't put too much work into the KPJ base. Like, I literally just stick to Patty. I personally don't think that KPJ is better than Patty, but if you do want to try KPJ, I have a custom for you. Maybe I'm gonna start experimenting it in the future. I don't know. I like the jump shot. I liked it in 2K23, but KPJ base, Stephen Curry upper release 1. Curry release 1 is great. Obviously, we're going to have Oscar in that mix. The blending is going to be full release, 3/4 release speed, 20% Steph Curry and 80% Oscar. This KPJ custom is good for business as long as you like genuinely like KPJ. I'm not gonna lie, small guards basically got everything in the starter for reward, but the thing I like about KPJ is that flick it gets, bro. Like, look at the flick. Oh my god, it looks so good, especially with the release. But like, my problem with KPJ is the speed ups that I get. I feel like they're pretty much untimable for me, but like open shots, it's going to be chick bean, and the slowdowns, it even like feels better in my opinion. But I mean, like, if you guys want to try KPJ when you hit that starter 4, go ahead and use this jump shot, or put whatever, you know, uppers you want. Just, you got to make sure you got that Oscar Robertson in there. Quick stop, green bean. It's just so simple, bro. Let me green one more. Like, it honestly does feel better. I might actually start using it. Hold on, green bean. Okay, never mind. All right, so that's going to be it for the small guard jump shots on NBA 2K25. You guys know one of the best small guards out there, so I got you guys with the best jump shots. When I start experimenting on other builds like locks, poppers, footers, I'll give you guys like a full out jump shot video like I usually do, but I don't want to give you guys just, you know, friendly recommendations of jump shots, because I don't want y'all to be out there shooting like 20-30%. I was going to say 50, but 2K25, 50% is pretty good. I hope you guys did enjoy the video and it did help you out. If you guys have any jump shots that you think I forgot, leave them down in the comment section, because believe it or not, people actually go to the comments and go and look for some good jump shots on this game. But anyways, hit that subscribe button, drop a like while you're down there, and I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.